What's good, y'all? What's good? This is Yaewellness clocking in. Yaewellness clocking in, man. Hope everybody's having a good day. Hope everybody's taking good care of themselves. In this video, man, we just gonna be talking about why you're still smoking and how to stop. So, I would say the main reason why you still smoking is because you still have that mindset of, oh, I gotta smoke. Oh, I gotta smoke. Oh, I gotta smoke. And we all been there. I've been there. Shoot. So I know, and you always have in the back of your mind, well, if this mess up, I'm just gonna go back home and I'm finna smoke. I'm finna get high. You know what I mean? I'm finna take the pain that I'm going through, I'm finna just take it out on just smoking. Instead of you can handle your problem. Instead of running to smoking, why not handle it? Because when you smoke, that problem's still gonna be there. It's never gonna leave until you handle it. Until you get up and be a man about it and handle it. You get what I'm saying? So that's the number one thing. That's why you still smoking, because you right now your brain is so focused on smoking. You get what I'm saying? You have to take your mind off of just smoking and put your mind on, things that you really want to do. Like you have potential. I'm for sure you have potential. Everybody does. And right now you just need to, to be honest, I'm gonna just talk about myself, and you just match it up with how you is, because I don't know how everybody is, but you might have that lazy mindset. So when you have that lazy mindset where you just feeling late, and then on top of just smoking, because smoking is gonna make you more lazy. You get what I'm saying? So it's like the best thing to do is to cut out things that's not giving you that drive or giving you that motivation. If smoking is like hurting you, because smoking is not for everybody. I'm gonna just be honest. So if you still smoking, you're gonna smoke because shoot, you feel like this is gonna cure your problem. This is gonna help you. This is gonna cure everything that's going on in your life. So you're going to continue to do that same thing over and over and over. You know what I mean? So it's like you use that as your I'm going to just be honest too. Like people use that as a god, like as their god that they serve. So you can serve weed too. I just want to let you know that, to the point where you can't go to sleep without smoking, where you can't eat without smoking. That's like serving a god. You know what I mean? You can't do this without doing that. Like, for example, you probably won't even pray to God until you smoke. Like, I gotta smoke to pray. Like, I'm telling you, bro, that's the time where you need to probably give it up. You know what I mean? And if you don't stop, then it's just gonna take control of you. You're gonna be a slave to it. And that's what you do not want. You do not want to have something controlling your mind. And like it says, God wants you to have a sober mind. That's another reason why I quit. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be sober for a change. You know what I mean? And I want to be able to hear God's voice. You will not be able to hear God's voice when you high. I want to let you know that. It's like when you high, you got to ask yourself, why do you get high? What is the reason for me getting high? Is it because the stress I'm going through? Is it because if that's the case, why not give that stress over to God? God will take control of that. God only gonna take control is if you let him. But if you continue to try to take control of it or try to do it yourself, he's not gonna be able to do anything, because you continue to keep doing what you want to do. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying, man. I'm telling you, when you get to that point where you really want to quit and you tired of having something controlling you, you will quit, bro. You will quit and you will give it over to God. I'm telling you, trust me. God will handle your problems. God will handle the things that you are struggling with. If you let him, you have to let him. You have to give it over to God. The only way to do that is by, you have to take action. You can't just pray and be like, oh, God, please take this away from me, but you're not doing anything about it. You're not throwing all the ashtrays and the weed and the blunt wrappers and all of that stuff and the lighters. You're not throwing all that stuff away. You know what I mean? So how can he do anything when you're not trying? You know what I'm saying? First, you need to do that. Then you need to start putting in action by going, like taking a walk. Whenever you get a trigger to smoke, go take a walk. Go drink you a bunch of water. Even chew some gum. Like chew a bunch of gum and let that be the thing. You know what I mean? Let that be your how can I say it? Like the thing that's gonna be in front of smoking, I say. I was gonna say something else, but let that be the one thing that's gonna be in the way of trying to smoke. You get what I'm saying? So that's going to be the way on how to, you know, just stop smoking. That's why the reason why, like I say, the reason why you still smoking, because you had that type of mindset of I'm not gonna be able to get through this, or my life is hard, and you know, stuff like that, or I'm gonna always be smoking, so I'm never gonna give it up. Like you got to get out of that mindset, bro. And if you got a life where you just stressed out, and yeah, you most likely you probably will never stop smoking, because that's what you use to cope with stress. You get what I'm saying? So whatever is stressing you out, you need to handle that. You need to get up and handle it. If it's a job, get a new job. If you don't like working at jobs, start on your business. Life is hard. Life is tough. You got to think about it like this. It's tough for a lot of people out here. You're not the only one that's having a tough life. So when you look at it like that, and you be like, okay, well, I got to just be grateful because it's somebody that's more in a worse spot than me. It's a lot of people that's probably in a worse spot than me. So if you look at your life and you be like, okay, well, I got a roof over my head, I still got food to eat, just those two things alone, you got to be grateful for it, because you don't have to have this stuff. God will take it just like that. So just be grateful, man, and just once you do that, then you like, okay, now I gotta look at why is I'm smoking. What is the reason I'm smoking for? Because there's got to be a reason. You can't just be smoking just that, oh, I love smoking, it's good. No, it's literally damaging you. To be honest with you, it's damaging your lungs. That's the most important thing, is damaging your lungs. Just that alone, you should want to stop. Because it's like, okay, now when I get older, I might look 50 than 30. You get what I'm saying? That's if you smoking the wrong way. You get what I'm saying? Like if you smoking tobacco, it's like, man, bro, you killing yourself. But I hope everybody enjoyed this video. I hope everybody take all this information in that I'm trying to speak to y'all. You know, I just love to bring wellness. I'm trying to help as many people as I can. You know, that's you know, feeling like they just can't take it anymore. So, but this is Yaewellness clocking out. Hope everybody have a good day, good rest of their day, and I'm out, man. Peace.